I always go back to uniqueness, and it's this listening to yourself, tuning into yourself. And while it's really critical that we have peers to bounce ideas off of, and that's really necessary to help push us, because when we see our peers, sometimes it makes us go, oh, I could do that, or I could do that as well. They've done that, I could do that. And it helps push us and also makes us accountable. But sometimes it's so noisy because you're trapped in this noise that you can't hear yourself, and then you're lost in all of the other noise.
I fear for the people who aren't even doing the posting, like people, the watchers and the listeners. So if you are struggling with imposter syndrome, you just get buried under everything else that other people are saying. So I do feel like imposter syndrome is just becoming harder and harder to tackle. As professionals, because like you say, you get drowned out. But if you don't ever take that reflection time, and also, who are we not? I know I started this episode going, who am I? I'm just Shelley in Northampton. The whole idea of purpose is that it's personal to the person. You don't have to be Gary Vee or Stephen Bartlett or Richard Branson to have this major purpose to feed starving children in Africa. We're talking about some deep-seated stuff that's really threaded and connected to you as a person, are we not?
It's the absolute starting point, but one of the things that I've discovered over the years is we don't dream big enough.
Yeah. So
the starting point is,
what do you want?
And I say this in the book, this whole idea of what if I could do this? What if I made a difference here? Yeah. What if someone heard me? What if someone asked me to speak? What if someone read my book? Yeah. It's that idea of you saying what if, and if you practice that, if you keep saying it, you'll actually start to realise you'll say bigger things later. I think we've got to practice, and that's back to your imposter syndrome thing. We've got to practice allowing ourselves to be all of who we are, all of who we are meant to be. And no, you're not Steve Bartlett or Gary Vee. You are Shelley Rosland. Come on.
Confidently navigate your brand's future, fit for purpose and poised for success.